Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. I am so happy to see you here again today. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Today we are going to go on a journey, but we are not going to travel with a car or a plane. We are going to travel with our minds. We are going to talk about questions, but not just any questions. These are questions that nobody can answer. Not your teacher, not the smartest scientist, or not the internet. Nobody knows the answers yet. Let's start. Think about school. When you go to school, you learn facts. The teacher asks, "What is 2 plus 2?" You say, 4. You feel good because you know the answer. We want to know everything, but life is different and full of mysteries. Do you remember when you were a small child? Children ask many questions. Maybe you looked at a dog. You wondered, what does it feel like to be a dog? Does the dog think like me? Is the dog happy? Maybe you looked at a fish in the water. You thought, does the fish feel pain? Does it know I am here? These are simple questions, but the answers are hard. We cannot be the dog. We cannot be the fish. We can only guess. As we get older, the questions get bigger. We look at the stars. We ask, where did all this come from? Was it an accident? Is there a plan for my life? Some people think everything is planned. You are just acting in a movie. Other people think, no, I am free. I can choose what I want to do. Who is right? We do not know. We look at our bodies. We are made of bones and blood. We are biological machines. But we have feelings. We have thoughts. We fall in love. Why? How does a machine have feelings? This is the mystery of consciousness. Today, I want to focus on two very special questions. These are questions about space, about the universe, and about our place in it. Open your mind. Let's look at the first big mystery, which is about how many universes there are. Let's think about size. Imagine you were on an airplane. You are flying high in the sky. You look out the window and see mountains. You see the ocean and cities. The Earth looks very big. It takes many hours to fly from one side to the other. You think, wow, Earth is huge. But Earth is actually very small. The sun is the big yellow star in our sky. The sun is so big that you could put 1 million Earths inside it. So the sun is huge. But in the universe, the sun is tiny. It is like a small grain of sand. Our sun is just one star in a galaxy. A galaxy is a big city of stars. Our galaxy is called the Milky Way. On a clear night, you can see it. It looks like a white cloud in the sky. Do you know how many stars are in the Milky Way? There are about 100 billion stars. It is impossible to count them. But wait, it gets bigger. Our galaxy is just one galaxy. Scientists look deep into space. They can see other galaxies. They think there are 100 billion other galaxies. Let's try to understand this number. Imagine a beach, a beautiful long beach with yellow sand. Pick up 1 grain of sand. That is 1 star. Look at all the sand on every beach on Earth. All that sand represents the stars in the universe. Actually, there are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth. That is scary, right? In our universe, we have rules. We have gravity. If you drop an apple, it falls down. We have light and atoms. In another universe, the rules might be different. Maybe there is no gravity. Maybe time goes backward. But here's a crazy idea. If there are infinite universes, meaning a number that never ends, then anything is possible. Maybe there is another universe that is exactly like this one. In that universe, maybe you are single. In that other universe, maybe the other you is married to your dream partner. In this life, maybe you ate toast for breakfast. In that other universe, you ate cereal. This sounds like science fiction, but serious scientists think this might be true. They use math to study this. The math suggests there are many universes, maybe 10 followed by 500 zeros. That is a number we cannot even say. Some people think this is wrong. They say, no, there is only one universe. This is it. Who is right? Is there one, or are there millions? Are there other versions of you living different lives right now? The answer is, we do not know. Nobody knows. It's a mystery. Now, let's look at the second big mystery. Why can't we see any aliens? A scientist named Enrico Fermi asked this a long time ago. He looked at the sky and asked, where is everybody? Let's look at the numbers again. Remember the billions of stars? Many of those stars are like our sun and have planets going around them. Scientists use space telescopes to find these planets. They think there are billions of planets just in our galaxy that are like Earth. So, let's think. There are millions of planets like Earth. Our Earth is about 4 billion years old, but the universe is about 13 or 14 billion years old. That means there were planets a long time before Earth was born. But this planet was born 5 billion years before Earth. Imagine life started there. They learned to build tools and use electricity. They built computers. Think about human technology. 200 years ago, we rode horses. We had no phones, no internet, no planes. Look at us now. We have smartphones, rockets, and AI. That change happened in just 200 years. Now, imagine a civilization that has been developing for 1 million years or 1 billion years. Their technology would be like magic to us. They could travel across the galaxy and build giant cities in space. They should be everywhere. We should see their ships. We should hear their radio signals. We should see their buildings blocking the light of stars. But we see nothing. We look at the sky. We listen with big radio dishes. It is quiet and silent. Why? Where are they? This is the big riddle. There are a few possible answers. Some are scary, some are hopeful. The first possibility is the sad answer. Maybe life is very rare. Maybe it's incredibly hard for life to start. Maybe we are alone in a giant empty house. The second possibility is the dangerous answer. Maybe life starts on many planets. They get smart and build technology, but then they make a mistake. They build a weapon that is too strong. Maybe every civilization destroys itself before it can travel to the stars. This is a scary thought because it means we might destroy ourselves too. The third possibility is the zoo answer. Maybe they are watching us. Imagine you go to a zoo. You look at the monkeys. You don't talk to the monkeys. You don't give the monkeys a cell phone. You just watch. Maybe the aliens are super smart. They look at us like we're monkeys or ants, but they are hiding. They have a rule. Do not talk to the humans. They are not ready yet. They are too primitive. The fourth possibility is the hiding answer. Maybe the universe is dangerous. Maybe there is one bad guy civilization. When other planets get loud and send radio signals, the bad guy finds them and destroys them. So the smart aliens know this and stay quiet. They are hiding in the dark to stay safe. And here we are, humans, sending radio signals and saying, "Hello, is anyone there?" Maybe we should be quiet too. The fifth possibility is the strange answer. Maybe we are looking for the wrong thing. We look for radio waves. We look for spaceships made of metal. But maybe super smart aliens are different. Maybe they are not biological anymore. Maybe they turned themselves into computers and digital. Maybe they discovered how to live in a microscopic world. Maybe they are here on Earth and we can't recognize them. So, which answer is correct? Are we the first? Are we the last? Are we alone? Are we being watched? We do not know. Right now, we are looking. We have robots on Mars looking for signs of life. We have telescopes looking at distant planets to see if they have oxygen. We have computers listening to the noise from space. Maybe tomorrow we will get a message, hello, or maybe we will never hear anything. Both possibilities are amazing. If we find aliens, it changes everything. We will know we are not alone. If we never find aliens, if we are truly alone, that is also amazing. It means we are very special. It means Earth is a precious jewel in a dark universe. It means we are the only things that can think, dream, and love. It means we must take very good care of our planet and each other, because there is nobody else. So, my friends, why do we talk about questions with no answers? Sometimes not knowing is better than knowing. When you know the answer, the thinking stops. But when you do not know the answer, the thinking continues. You dream, imagine, and explore. These questions push us forward. Because we don't know the answer, we build better telescopes. Curiosity is the engine of humanity. It is what makes us human. The universe is a big, beautiful mystery. It is somewhere between 0 and infinity. And you, sitting there watching this video, you are a part of that mystery. Your ability to ask why is the most powerful thing in the world. So do not be afraid of the questions you cannot answer. Enjoy them. Look at the stars and the moon tonight. Feel how big the universe is. And feel how special it is that you are here to see it. So do not stop asking questions. Do not stop being curious. You do not need all the answers because no one has them. By asking questions, you become part of something greater. The search for knowledge, the search for truth, and the search for meaning. Stay curious and keep asking questions forever. That's all for today, my friends. I've covered a lot of information on the subject mentioned above. Make sure to check out the playlist at the end of this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment in the comments section below. Thanks for joining me and watching this video. If you like this video, then please like, share, and subscribe to make sure you don't miss the future uploads. See you in the next one. Bye-bye for now, my dear friends.